Hey everybody, it's Michael Malbrough again. This video is just to quickly go over the hub and spoke business model that I'm going to be using and that if you're going to follow along with me, you'll be using as well. All right, and right now I'm at a site called bubble.us. You can see it right here, bubbl.us. Okay, now this is a site that I use just to kind of diagram stuff. It's not really hugely important, but I just wanted to go over this real quick. Okay, so basically what you see right here, this little block is going to represent your business hubs. Okay, now for me, it may be different from you depending on whatever your business model is and what your business plan actually is. But mine is that I'm going to be creating products, I'm going to be doing video marketing, and I'm going to have authority sites. So those will be my hubs. Okay, now it just depends on what I'm going to be doing, but I'll be choosing each hub separately. They won't, it won't all be the same thing. It won't be all in the same business model. I'm looking at videos as separate from products and separate from authority sites and so on and so forth. Okay. Now I may use videos to promote a product, and I may use authority site to promote a product, or I may, use, you know, any of the three to do something else. But ultimately, this is the main place that you want that prospect to go to. The person who is your potential customer, okay, potential client. All right, that's the place you want them to go to. Now, what we're gonna do is create a spoke. Okay, now this is gonna represent your business spoke. Let's say number one. Okay. All right. So now you created a business spoke. Now, something that's very important to differentiate really quick about the spoke and the hub, right? For your hub, you're going to own that property. So you may not start out that way depending on, the type of money that you have to invest when you first start out. But you want to own that hub, meaning, for instance, my site, michaelmalbrough.com, is my own property. It's my own internet property. I pay for hosting, but I own the domain name, and I own all of the contents within it, and nobody can come along and shut me down. So long as I pay for hosting and whatnot, as long as you're responsible with your business assets, you'll have it taken care of. Now, with a business spoke, your business spoke is typically owned by someone else. Okay, excuse me, I can't type today. By someone else. Okay, so let's say you're into article marketing, right? Which is basically a way that you could promote your business hub. That's what all of these spokes do. They are basically like if you're going fishing, right? This would be your line, right? You're casting out this line to get a fish into your hub. This is your boat. You're trying to get them into the boat. So if you're into article marketing, you might try easingarticles.com, right? And you'll write a article, and you'll post the article maybe like once every day, or I've known some people who can do like 3 to 15 a day, which that's a lot of typing. I'm not sure if that's something you may want to start out with or not, but ultimately that's what these spokes are for. Now, just to show you how this actually should work, right? Now, what you want to do once you're up and running in your business, you want multiple business hubs, right? Or spokes, excuse me. All right, so let's say this is YouTube, right? YouTube is a great hub to have. All right, now let's say that things are going good on YouTube and on your article marketing, so you want to create a hub again, or a spoke again. Okay, so we got let's say iTunes, right? You decide to start a podcast, right? And things are going on your podcast pretty well. So then gonna go to let's say ebooks, right? And ebooks is actually Very, very simple. We'll go over that in the future, but I'll just leave it at that for now so we don't go too long in this video. All right, so next you decide, excuse me, you decide you want to have another spoke, right? And you want to do this time, let's say, I really don't know, because there's so much there's so many places you could go with this. You know, you can do podcasts, video podcasts. You know, there's so many other things. So let's just say that you want to, I don't know, create a book, right? A real world book, like a Barnes and Noble, right? And the point of that book is to lead people, or lead generation, right? Lead people to your website. All right. But there's so many things you can do to create business spokes, okay? But that's the business model in a nutshell, okay? And hopefully you've gone to the link that's in the post that actually shows you that this is what 41% of businesses do to be successful. It's a hub and spoke business model. But that's all for this video. I'll see you in the next one.